UChat, a chatbot flow builder, automating your business without coding.
Yeah, of course. So in today's, I'm going to share, exactly from the start to the finish, how you can connect and how to set up, because we have a lot of issues, people missing one of these steps so that it is not working. But this time I'm going to show you from start to finish. So let me share my screen and we will start from there.
Good. Let's show you.
So I already, okay. So for UChat, Instagram is a new channel that is available to all plans, okay, even the free plans. And this is the checklist we will going to cover. Okay, this will make sure that you will, make it perfectly clear. You can start right away. Okay, if you just follow this checklist. First is you need a Instagram business account. Okay, for example, this is my Instagram account, right? And you need to go to the settings, and there is a switch down below that you can switch to a professional account, okay, or business account. So it will not work if you are using the personal account. So that's the first checklist. And the second is you need to connect your Instagram with your Facebook page, okay? As per Facebook, they are also, Instagram is not an independent entity, okay? It always connect with one Facebook page, even you are running Facebook ads. So that is the same rules apply if you want to build an Instagram chatbot, okay? So it need to connect with your Facebook page. For example, if I go to my Facebook, I go to my page. I think I just created another. Okay, this is the Panda Checkout Official, and you need to go to the settings, and there is an Instagram, right? Let me click this off. There is an Instagram, and over here you need to, because this one I already connected, right? You need to connect to the Instagram account, okay? So this is the second list we need to, cross off. And the third one is, let me show you my mobile. And you need to make sure that your privacy is set up properly. So let me bring my mobile on the screen. Wait a minute.
Yes. You trying to switch the camera?
Yeah. Okay, so if you log in your Instagram account, right, and you need to go to the settings, and then there is a privacy. Okay, go to privacy, and there is a messages. So you need to make sure that here there is a allow access to messages. Okay, you need to turn this on, because this will make sure that the UChat can view and send messages from your Instagram account. A lot of people missing these steps. Okay, they just connect with the page, convert it to business. They didn't, turn on this allow access to messages, and then they are facing the problem. Okay, why this is not sending messages or something like that. So make sure that you log in your Instagram account and turn it on. Okay, so that is the third checklist we need to cover. So the last step is you need to log in your UChat account and then connect your Facebook page and the Instagram business account. Okay, so let me go back to UChat and to show you exactly how it is done. So you go to your UChat dashboard. You go to your Facebook, not Instagram. Okay, you go to your Facebook channel and click this to connect, to give the authorizations. For example, you have previously connected, so you can edit the settings. First, it will show up which Instagram business account you want to use with UChat. Okay, there are two permissions you need to give. First, we ask for Instagram business account, and after this, we ask for the Facebook page permissions. So you need to make sure that you click both. For example, this Instagram account I want to give permission to, right? And then you click next. After that, this is to ask for the Facebook page permissions, because that Instagram account is connected to this page, Panda Checkout Officials, right? So I will just click this one. So make sure you click both, okay? And also make sure that the Instagram is connected to your Facebook page. So after that, you just click next, and make sure that you give all the permissions here, especially manage comments on your page, and access your profiles and everything. Just make sure that give all the permissions, and then you click done, click OK. It will take you back to UChat, and now you can see I have this page here, right? And I can create the Facebook Messenger chatbot, and also I can create the Instagram chatbot. And if you go to Instagram channel, you will able to see this Instagram chatbot is already here. And now you can, create the chatbot, and all, for example, here I just have a very basic information, right? So you can click edit. So is this working? Or you just publish a main flow, okay? And we can do a quick test. Now let me switch to my mobile again, and we will do a quick test just to see if it's triggering or not. So let me switch to my another Facebook profile just to make sure, and I can go to that my Instagram account is here. So if I send any message, anything new, any message, the main flow should be triggered. Okay, as you can see, if you set up the main flow, and let me keep the browser and also the mobile at the same screen so that it's easier for us to test. Okay, so how to test if it's working or not is you set up a simple main flow, right? And then you send anything to your chatbot, and then if it's triggered, then all the connection is working properly. Okay, so that's how you can make sure that if you've done all the checklist I have shown you, and you will be able to make the Instagram working properly. Now let's go back to what kind of the automations we support. So we actually support, for example, I'm going to show you is a DM reply. Basically, it's a keywords trigger automation. You are sending a keywords to your Instagram, and then you can set up a flow to, upon those keywords. And also we have the story mention, okay? And also I'm going to show you the comment growth tools. So basically you comment anything on the post, it will trigger a flow, okay? So now let me go back to UChat. We will first set up the DM automation, okay? For example, you go to the automation, there is the keywords, right? You can set up the new keywords. So if the message contains, or if the message is or start with, this is the operators. And then, for example, I would just add another one is download. And then you can pick up which flow you want the user, you want to trigger. For example, I already have a DM automation flow. I will choose this one, and we will go back to this DM automation subflow and to see how I set it up. So if you go to this subflow, and it will, just a simple message is, it says this is the email email download flow, and I will just add another question module, right? It's just grab the email information. For example, let me show you. And I will save what the user typed and into the system email system fields. And also I turn on the auto opt-in email. Okay, this is very convenient so that you do not need to add another actions to opt in the user for the email. And after that, I just go to another message is okay, great. Now I got your email. Now I got your email, and I'm sending you the download now. Okay. And then what I do is I have another action is, for example, let me show you how I add this. You just click, there is a send email. Okay, send email step. And then you can select which email you want to send from. Okay, we support you to send from SendGrid Gmail account and also your own SMTP profiles. With our last update, one workspace, you can actually add 10 SMTP profiles. So you can use those, across your chatbot. And also there's an option to randomize from the verified SMTP profiles. So if you want warm up your email account, you can randomize to sending from those emails. So I already connect with SendGrid. So let's use this one. Put it here. And I use send to the email. This is a system email custom fields, right? Still, let me move it up here. So I just add the email subject and add some content here. And then after the send the email, I move to the next step is, okay, send you the email, please check. Okay, so now let's test this flow and send the keywords to your Instagram. Okay, so let me show you. If I go back to Instagram over here, I can send ebook or download, right? I just added the download, so we will try the download. Download and click send. And then you can see it's triggered. This is the ebook download flow. Let me grab your email. So I will just provide my email here. And click send. And then, okay, now I got email. And now the send email the action is triggered. As you can see, I already received the emails and it have the files I requested. Okay. So this is a DM automation. And now let me show you what's the next on the list. Comment growth tools. Okay. So in the automation, there is an tab is comments keywords. So this is something. Let me click this one. So how it works is you can trigger this on all the posts, or you can select a particular post you want to trigger. Okay. And for me, I will try this all post, and I will add the keywords UChat, something like that. Okay. There is a few operations here is contains or start with. And here is you can public reply the user. Okay. And you can add multiple variations. I send you private messages, please check. Okay, you can add multiple variations, and also you can select which subflow you want to send the user. This will be the private reply. Okay, you just make sure that for the first message you send to the user, it only have one message. Okay, you cannot have multiple messages. So this kind of also like the opt-in messages. Okay, just make sure it's one message, one simple message, a button or quick reply that will work. And also you can, send the message, send the comments immediately, or randomize how long, you want to reply the user. Okay. So in this case, we will keep it immediately, and let's save. And now let me go back to the Instagram. Oh, let me show you what the comment growth tools that flow. So in this comment growth tools, we have two variables you can use. Okay. The first is there is a variable called the last Facebook comment. We didn't change the name because we just want to keep it simple. So the Instagram and the Facebook use the same variable. This variable is actually what the user is typing under the post. Okay, it will take that take that in your flow. And another variable is the post ID, which post the user is commenting from. So basically, if you have a lot of posts offered, have different offers, and you want to segment the user, to offer them different different downloads or different lead magnet. Okay, and then you can just use the conditions to route the user to different flow. Okay, so that's why we have this comments and the comments post ID variables for you to use. So let me show you my mobile, and then we can see how the comment growth tools work. So I have only one post here, and in this post, I already done a few tests. So let's just comment UChat, okay, which we just added. That's the keywords we just added. If I comment UChat, that will receive, as you can see, yeah, I already received this comment. This is a private reply already triggered. Okay, this is the comment growth tool trigger. You just commented UChat. So this is the variable actually from the user. Okay. And on our post ID, this is the post ID for that particular image. And also, if you go back to the comments, you will see that here is said, I send you private messages pro check. So that is a public reply we just added. Okay. So that is the comment growth tools. So that is that. Now let me show you the third one is called the story mention. Okay. For example, the story mention, if you go to automation, go to the triggers, there is a story, there is a trigger is mentioned in story. Okay. You need to select which flow you want to add, you want to send. For example, I already have a story mention flow. I will choose this one and make sure you turn it on. Okay, so let's go to the story mention flow. This is just a very simple automation that you just show you. Okay, you just got a story mention. Let's just add from someone. Okay, so now let's publish. And now let me show you how it's triggered. So now this is my another Instagram account, right? I will just add a story here. I will just take a picture, and then I will mention the brand. For example, I will mention this brand, and then I click done. and click send, and share my story, and click done. Okay, so what will happen is I should able to receive, receive the messages. For example, this is my chatbot. Okay, I already received. This is the image from the user who is sharing, mentioning your brand, right? And also, you just got a story mention from the brand. Okay, so that's the story. That's the story mention trigger and the story mention automation. So that's the three triggers automations you can do, and the plus that is we have the live chat. For example, you can actually live chat from here. I think, yeah, you can actually live chat from the user. So let me go back to another. This is the bot user you can see, and this is the automations. And also you can add the user to sequence. And at the content is same. You have the user fields, bot fields, tags. And on the tools, you can set up the multiple languages Instagram chatbot. Okay. And this is the inbound webhook. This is another power feature. We will have a live demo next week. We will cover this. And also you have the broadcast. You can send, you can select a particular user, whether it's, have the tags or not. And then you can send them the broadcast to a subflow. So that's the broadcast part. And also you can have same like the Facebook Messenger. You can set up the icebreakers. So basically, it's a few questions, and then those questions can point to particular flow. Okay, so that's another features. So yeah, basically that's our Instagram chatbot. And Ali, and do you have any questions?
Yeah, let's say if there's any. Let me check. Can hear my voice, right?
Yeah, I can hear your voice.
Okay. Any questions, guys? Okay. I don't see a lot of questions. Is it possible to send message to the page which mentions you in the story, like thanking them? Can you?
Yeah, that's. I think that is what this mentioned story is about. You can see who mentioned your story, and I think when you click that, it will take you to their
No,
Instagram account.
he's talking about. Can you do with the bot? Can you tell the bot? Can you arrange it with the bot to reply to that mention with a message
Reply.
to that story? Yes. Like you
I
thank them. Thank you for mentioning or something like that. Yeah.
I actually never tried that. I'm not sure if it can reply them or not. Yeah, if the API support, I think we can also support. But I never tried. Honestly, I don't use Instagram a lot, so I'm I'm not sure if it can reply them or not. Yeah, I will try and share later if it can reply directly to the user.
Good. Any other question? Okay, so you can use all these triggers at once, meaning DM triggers, story. Can you trigger all this at once? All the triggers.
Yes. They run separate. They run separately, and also you can if you set them all together, it will trigger all together. It doesn't have any limitations on that.
Great.
Yeah. They work separately.
Good. Any other question? Okay. Sorry for those who missed out on this deal. Yes. Somebody said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the deal is still there. I mean, if you want to pick up, it's on Digital Thing. Go there, digitalthing.io. You should be able to see that we have a decent deal actually. They probably 50 bots, very good price. and very many users there. Any other question?
Someone is asking, not related to only Instagram, but is it possible to open a web page when a user click on a button in the message? Yeah, so basically, yes, if the channel support button, you can open a web page. But some of the channels, like WhatsApp, like Instagram, Facebook didn't offer the button. So, so in that case, you cannot open the web page with the buttons. So
Right.
yeah, so yeah, there are some limitations because of the API access.
Right. And guys, there's a lot of tutorials on the YouTube channel. If you haven't seen, I shared it in the group. You can also go to YouTube, look for uchat.com. This actually tool, in my opinion, can be a full-time career for somebody else. Like you can really make a huge consulting business out of it. And that's if you pay a lot of attention, because there's some learning curve. It's not that really complicated or anything. It's one of those easy ones you can master if you spend about a week trying to figure out everything. I think the more you play with it, the easier it gets, right? I've seen Facebook chatbots offer a button that opens a web page.
Facebook support. Facebook have the support buttons, so you can open a website in Facebook channel, in Google Business Messenger. Just not
I think
for
you
WhatsApp.
that feature, no?
What? Yeah.
I think you can do that with UChat. I saw that, right? You can.
Yes.
What he's saying is just
Yes.
if it says buy, it takes you to the link. That's definitely a link, right? So I'm
Yeah.
saying opening a
That is supporting.
yeah. If you look at your own bot on Google My Business for UChat, it gives you the links for the appointment. When you click on it, it gives you external links. I think that's what he means by this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For some channels, for example, Instagram now, they do not have the buttons. They only have the quick replies.
Okay.
Same with WhatsApp. WhatsApp have, it kind of looks like the buttons, but it's actually quick reply. You cannot add the link on those unless you are using that template message. Okay, that template message, they offer the buttons that you can add the website external links on the template message, but you need to pay for that. Facebook is charging for every template message you send. So if I hope that make it clear. So WhatsApp has one click button. Yeah, so that's what I mean. WhatsApp have, what WhatsApp offers is it looks like a button, but it's act like a quick reply. You can only click once, and then it will gray out. You cannot click anymore. And in that button, looks like button, but you cannot add the external link. Okay, you can just connect to the next message. You cannot redirect the user to the external link. So that's the limitations of from Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys? This is good. Actually, we don't want to make it really long. This is good. 10:30. Good. Actually, 30 minutes is good enough. So why don't we call it a night and then come back for more? Because people say you guys keep it long, so and they're not watching
Too
it.
long.
Too long. So we keep it short, 30 minutes, and then you do all your Instagram automation. Can you imagine? So if you are planning to buy Instachat, I'm sure it doesn't do anything more than what UChat can do. And of course, UChat has all this integration with emailing, all the mini apps, all the webhooks, incoming, outgoing. Too much stuff going on right now, and it's becoming just like a university by itself, guys. And I think this platform becoming very, very powerful. And so Take advantage. For those of you guys, I know that a lot of you guys missed the agency deal or the agents plus. If there are any refunds, we will let you know. we'll
Yeah.
replace those codes. We have talked to Matthew and Peter about that. But other than that, I haven't got to this up to this point. I didn't get one refund for you for the agents plus yet. So if there is any, I will let you know. UChat is awesome, more powerful than Botstar. Good to hear that. Finally, we're actually beating AppSumo with good deals now. And thanks for building such a good platform. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. No refunds will come. Yeah, absolutely. Like, honestly, I've been waiting. Somebody, good friend, I promised someone, this is what happened to me. I promised someone that I'll reserve a code for them if the deal before the deal ends, and then I forgot to reserve, but I knew if somebody changed their mind and wants to refund, I'll get it for him, and he keeps saying, can we do it today? I know if you can hear this message, bro, I'm still trying to find you a code, praying that somebody refund so I don't have to go to Matthew and ask him for a code. Okay, and so this not refunds will come. Yeah, absolutely, guys, thank you so much. And what are we doing next? We have a couple more scheduled demos.
Yeah. Okay. For next week, we have two demos we want to do. First is we're going to show you the power of a mini apps we have. For mini app itself is on top of the platform we offer. You can build a lot of integrations with any third parties. So there's a lot of potentials over there. So we will show you how to build a mini app live and push it, just to use it right after we build. Another live we are going to do is we just released, this week, a couple of days ago. It's called incoming webhook. So basically, with this incoming webhook, you can connect your automation, your chatbot with, with the email platform, with other applications, with the form submit, with any other softwares. Okay, so that you can talk them directly and push the automation to that user. So we have a demo that is when the user submit the form, and then it will trigger directly with with a voice IVR, and and in that greetings you already have the user's name, emails, and you can start the conversation right away. And this is done without any third-party apps. Okay, it's just with the inbound webhook. You can see exactly how you can do that. So that's the the another live we want to do next week.
Right. So another thing is that there is the potential or the possibility for someone to build their own app inside the platform, and then integrate that within UChat. How can if I wanted to set up my own app that I want to charge other people for? How does that work?
So basically, currently is for example, Panda Checkout is an app at the mini app, right? If you want to use Panda Checkout, you need to purchase the license, and then you can put the license, and then you can use it. In the future update, we will make it the payment, much easier. For that, for example, the developers can build the mini apps, and they can also charge very easily with with the apps they build. So that is all. We have big plans for the mini apps. We want to build an ecosystem so that the developers can build the apps, and the customers can very easy to use. So we want have big plans for the mini apps in the future updates.
Good, excellent. This is good stuff, guys. So I look forward to it because so many possibilities out there. And in terms of bot automation, I know that it's going crazy at UChat right now, head office. They're saying that people are building bots like crazy, thousands, right? So and so part of the deal, guys, when we talk to any LTD, developers, that we tell them, we're being honest here, that most LTD customers may use the platform or may not. Some hold it just to wait, or some, they're not power users, except as recorded by a lot of study across LTD space, 10% of the community are power users. Okay, this is why people don't like selling the LTD. Whenever you see somebody buying something in the second-hand market, they're actually gonna be a power user. Whoever is buying them, they're looking for it. They need it. They want to implement it, right? Someone like me will just buy it, hold it. A lot of us are the same way. So reason why resellers has been a problem is because of that. They're power users. Now, other than that, most of the people just hold it like an NFT, investment. Now that's our fun. We're gonna call LTDs to NFTs now, guys. And with the day when they need it, they just sell it. So that's the point. But then what we are seeing with UChat is that it's everybody's using it. Like it's just The guys called me and said, Mohammed, you told us it's not gonna be that powerful. I mean, it's not gonna be power users, and everybody's now a power user. I was like, yeah, but look, pay attention to the traffic. Don't worry about the bots being built. But yeah, hopefully, after the launch, when next deal, they will all keep quiet and move on to the next thing. But this was a different deal. Yes, this was definitely a different deal. And majority of the customers, as you guys saw, came from Malaysia, right? And an influencer or 2 or 3 of them shared the deal. One of them liked, then they tweet, and then some Malaysian social media picked up the deal, and most of our customers, surprisingly, are from there. We picked up to 500 customers from there, right? First time that we don't even have them, never ever seen them. Their names look uniquely different, and in the LTD space, never heard of them. So it's very interesting. So I think the next country that's gonna dominate the LTD space very soon will be Singapore. No, Singapore has been there. There will be Malaysia. That's from what I see. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Matthew, for the amazing presentation. It was clear. Everybody, got it step by step, and hopefully we come back again. We'll schedule the next one soon. Next week. Okay, thank you. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
UChat, a chatbot flow builder, automating your business without coding.